Mel 76. There is one particular issue that I find confusing and can't seem to find a full explanation for online. Could you please clarify for me the Church of Scientology's position and belief system concerning abortion? If L. Ron Hubbard stated in Dianetics that people could suffer considerable negative emotional fallout from the time when they were a fetus, caused by hearing their parents arguing, how can abortion or the strong consideration of abortion not also have substantial negative consequences for the fetus/person? When is the soul believed to enter a fetus in Scientology? If the soul is considered to be present from the point of conception, then what happens to the soul if the fetus is aborted? Do Scientologists believe the soul passes on to another fetus? If this is the case, does that new fetus/person still experience negative emotions from being aborted in a past life? Okay, well, you're probably giving it a hell of a lot more thought, Mel, than anybody in Scientology ever is, I can tell you that. Hubbard talked about in the Dianetics book the attempted abortions and the psychological damage that it can occur to a person from attempted abortions. And Hubbard paints this picture in Dianetics that attempted abortions are going on all the time, everywhere, all across America. And it's quite a bizarre picture that he paints from his case studies, which we have later learned are actually Hubbard himself. That's how he treated his wives. And so he just sort of projected that onto everybody else. And it's a pretty sick viewpoint, really. So as far as the viewpoint of abortion in Scientology goes, clearly they're okay with it, because in the Sea Organization and in Scientology in general, if it's inconvenient to have a child, abort it. Nobody cares. They don't really make a big thing about it, especially in the Sea Organization. And unfortunately, I have personal experience of that. So they'll justify, abortion, meaning taking it all the way. And you go to an abortion clinic and you have an abortion. Hubbard's whole thing about attempted abortions, that's attempted abortions, right? So there's a difference. I remember one Hubbard reference where he talks about the spiritual beings, the Thetans, taking over a body, which he called the Assumption, near the time of birth. So, I don't know that that's some hard, fast, bound rule. I mean, I suppose if in the world of Scientology, it could be believed that a spiritual being could connect up with a little tiny body that's still growing. But I don't know. There's no real hard and fast rule on it in Scientology. And if you aborted a fetus that had a spiritual being connected with it, then you just go off and get another body. They don't really think about it too much when it comes to that kind of thing. And if they did, then they just go, yeah, he's going to go get another body, so who cares, right? That's about how much thought would be put into it.